So, Deloitte report found that approximately 70% of LGBT professionals had rejected international assignments due to concerns about discrimination. Can you talk about this in relation to your own career, and like what else do you think can be done to address this?
I think, firstly, I think, as Harry was mentioning earlier, actually, I think we need to recognise that laws and attitudes towards the LGBTQ community, they do vary around the world. And still, multiple countries, criminalise same-sex relationships. And in some countries, it still does carry the death penalty. So I think that's the context through which we do need to recognise that as part of this conversation and dialogue. From my own perspective, I've actually spent some time working in the Middle East, and that was my choice to go and do that. And I thoroughly enjoyed the period of time that I spent working there. And I found my time there with our local team. They were very welcoming, and I was open about who I was with them, in the workplace. And I guess some people will struggle with that, and some people will say to me, Martin, you shouldn't have gone and done that. And I think that's, I perfectly respect their opinion in terms of that. And I guess my view is that by going there, in my own small little way, being me in that region and working with clients who are trying to progress, that I might be helping move things forward. But I think we need to recognise as well that from a Deloitte perspective, the safety and security of our team members is of utmost importance. And anyone who in Deloitte is being asked to go on an international assignment has the opportunity to go and speak to our travel security team and be briefed and make their own decision. And we as Deloitte will always respect the individual's choice in that particular situation. And so I do think it's a very complex area, and I think it's about, from my perspective anyway, respecting people's own personal choices.